Pullman and I'm a junior at Saigon University. And my second field trip is to go to the Central area and Central Highlands. And so now, let's follow me. We are now heading to Nha Trang, the city that has been attracting both locals and international tourists for years. And first, we will visit. It is considered a data repository on marine ecosystems. Tourists to Institute have a chance to admire the vivid and diverse images and certain the life of the sea creatures and marine ecosystem models. Is this fish seem familiar? A fish named Dory in Finding Nemo. This is what a fish in real life. Let's say hello to Dory. And hi Nemo. They are so cute. Another type of fish. These are baby sharks. Maybe they are sleeping. The turtles. Our next destination is Hòn Trong, but before that we will see an architectural work of traditional Vietnamese old houses. And hello, we are at Hòn Trong. Granted by Mother Nature and mysterious beauty, Hòn Trong promontory strikes every visitor at first sight. The mountain fringes, crystal clear waters, and magnificent cluster of rocks. It's time for dinner. We had cơm niêu, a special dish just only has in Vietnam. Keep moving and we are on our way to another place. This place was declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. Here we are. This is Chùa Cầu, or you can call the Japanese bridge. You can all see a picture of it on the 20,000 Vietnam Dome. This house has an interesting constructing process because each part of this building was initially made in China, then transferred by boat and assembled completely in Hội An. Let's take a look at this ancient house in Hội An. Spent a night at Hội An's night market. Then we will interview some of the tourists here in Hội An. And when you come to Hội An, the first impressions that
It was really relaxed. Everyone was really friendly.
Oh yeah.
I loved all the lanterns and people were very friendly.
Yeah, I can feel that too.
Yeah.
And the food, is this have some differences between your food and this food, like the spices?
Yeah, so some things are quite spicy here and it's not spicy in England. But yeah, so banh mi is our favourite so far. Yeah.
If you have another chance, you like to visit again in Hội An?
Oh yeah, I'd love to. Yeah, definitely.
And yes, thank you for your participation.
That's no problem.
A few questions about where your place you visit, Hội An. So the first thing I want to say, where you come from?
We're from Germany, from Berlin.
Or it's a very cool country, yes. And how many times you visit?
First time.
First time?
Yes.
Yes. And when you come to Hội An, which food you have never tried?
The food? Oh, what was it called? We tried a few of the local dishes. What was it called?
Cao lẩu. Yes, it's a traditional cuisine here.
Yes,
you
we tried
it.
that.
What's the feeling when you eat that food?
It was great. It was really, and we went to a cooking course. We had the spring rolls.
Wow, spring
And-
rolls.
Yeah, those were great.
Yeah.
And what else did we make?
pancakes.
The pancakes.
Bánh mì, how about bánh mì? Bánh mì, how about bánh mì?
Bombay?
No,
Yeah.
we haven't tried it. Or was it
No,
we had yesterday?
maybe.
If you had chance, you try bánh mì
exactly
because
is it?
it's like the bread with meat inside.
Oh,
then
no,
you
we
didn't
haven't
have
had
it.
that.
Pate and meat, it's very delicious. You should try it.
Okay, we haven't tried it yet.
Okay, and that is our interview today. So thank you for your participation.
Thank you for
Okay.
The next day.
You have to climb more than a few steps to get up to the Marble Mountains. These steps cut from solid stone and each one takes you up and higher over the horizon. The Marble Mountains are home to several bloodheads and Hindu grottos. All caves in Marble Mountains have unique features, and some have fascinating stories of being discovered and used as hideaways over the centuries. Vietnam is a beautiful country with beaches and white sand. This modern bridge is quite the sight, especially on Saturdays and Sunday nights at 9 p.m. when it all lit up, emitting fire and water displays. From the eponymous dragon's mouth, it is constructed in the shape of a dragon, which is considered a symbol of power and nobility in Vietnam. Next morning, we are heading to a famous place in Nha Trang. The cathedral, very well located in the upper parts of this coastal city, has a remarkable amount of stained glass windows depicting saints. Let's have a look of the inside. And on the way to Đà Lạt and visit one of the most famous places. The church is located atop a hill in Đà Lạt. The history goes back to its initial construction in 1940 and is French and Vietnamese style of architecture. The walls are made of pink limestone. The church features stained glass windows and a large 3 meters of statue of the Virgin Mary standing upon the globe of the world. In the middle of the roof is a clock, and below is design of colorful glass windows and the soft cursor report. Inside the building there is a ticket counter and waiting lounge. If you wish to take a train, you can buy a train ticket from Đà Lạt railway station to Dai Mat railway. After spending some time taking photos at scenic spots of the station, you must stop at Choco Cafe, which is found right at the platform of the train station. It is a great place to sip a cup of coffee while admiring the view. Also, I had a chance to admire the vivid life at night in Đà Lạt and try some street foods there. palace used to be the villa of a French millionaire who was also an official. After that, in 1949, King Bao bought it in August 1949 and renewed it.
왜들 그리 다운돼 있어 뭐가 문제야 say something 분위기가 겁나 싸해 요새 이런 게 유행인가 왜들 그리 재미없어 아 그건 나도 마찬가지 Tell me what I got to do
If the main hall is where officials waited to be received by the king, the left part of the hall is where royal guests were received. Then the right part of the hall is the room of officials. A special feature of this palace is the secret tunnel system. The tunnel was built by Ngô Đình Diệm when he became president in 1956 and used as exit leading to the heliport. This has been the palace of King Bảo Đại, the last king of Nguyễn dynasty in Vietnam, when the French helped him retake power. From 1948 and established the royal territory in 1950, the penthouse had 2 floors. The ground floor is the living room and the office rooms, King Bảo Đại office, library, entertainment rooms, and a large dining room. The entire second floor of Bảo Đại Palace were used as a living and private rooms for princes and princesses, queens of Nam Phương and Bảo Đại own rooms. Lang Bang Mountain is the highest mountain of Đà Lạt. It is located in Lạc Dương district, with it 12 kilometers from Đà Lạt in the north, with its height of 2,169 meters above the sea level. Nowadays, Lang Bang tourist site has been known by a lot of local and foreign tourists, with its multiform biology of plants, animals, and its attractive amusements, such as climbing mountains, camping, taking eco-tours, and researching native culture. And that night we had a cultural exchange with the locals. This has become the most memorable moments throughout this trip. I was really into it. I don't know if I can experience this with my friends ever again.
Ole,
This is the largest Vietnamese Zen monastery located on Phượng Hoàng Mountain. It's about 5 kilometers south of Đà Lạt city center. Trúc Lâm Đà Lạt is divided into two main areas, the external and the internal area. The external areas include the main hall, Tịnh Tâm Lake, the bell tower, the drum stand. The inner chamber consists of two separate areas. This is a practice zone of monks and nuns at the monastery. Through this trip, I know lots more about my country. It's time to say goodbye of my journey.